guys, again, thank you very much for being patient. I think as we get further down the segments, this will get a little easier. So again, thank you. So we are going to walk segment 2 today. Last week we walked segment 1, which started at 71 and went down to 66. Today we're going to walk from 66 to about 60. On this part of the trail, it's not marked with markers, so we have to kind of estimate. So I apologize if I'm a little bit off on exactly where we are. I do record the walk. I do put it up on YouTube. I put up the whole walk and then each mile by segment, and I blog about it, so you can go see it all later when I get it posted up. So just a couple things that I failed to mention last time. Just a couple of facts. Thank you. So 1859, with the gold rush, that's kind of when the Platte region started to get developed, and all these farmers started coming in, all these gold rushers started coming in, and as the people obviously needed food, the farms started to develop, and the farms needed water. So in 1881 is when the canal, the idea for the canal was actually thought about and started to form. And so the reason, anybody remember why it's called the High Line? Right, exactly. It follows the High Line topography. So that's an engineering style for putting the canal in, is to follow the High Line topography. We walk uphill the whole way, a total elevation change of about 200 feet. So if you think about it, coming down,
Great Plains for nothing.
yeah. So coming north from Waterton Canyon up through here, it's all downhill. If you think about that. So anyway, the canal was completed in 1883. It's 20,000 acres of land irrigated by 165 head gates, and hopefully we'll see one of those head gates today. So that's kind of cool. 1970, Denver Water lifted its restrictions as a canal and started it as a recreational opportunity for people to use for hiking and walking and biking and horseback riding. And then since 1970, we've had the water. There's still users on the canal, and as we go down the canal or up the canal, we will see some of those users. The most distant user is Fairmont Cemetery, which is down by Windsor Gardens. So in the summertime, generally the Denver Water does let water flow in the canal, but this summer it's not, because they're doing some construction on the flood or the diversion structure up in Waterton Canyon. So right now, our last walk actually is in October in Waterton Canyon to the head canal. We do not know if we'll actually be able to get to the head right now. This depends on how that construction goes. So we'll play it by ear. We got a couple months.
You said you're planning to walk every 2 weeks, Chris?
It's about every 2 weeks, more or less. The next one is a week from Saturday, the 25th. And so again, this will be the start of it. The end of it's at the Alameda, or the Central Library on Alameda. So if you sign up for that, I'll give you all the information. And then I've got the next walk isn't until July 20th. So we have a big gap in between the 3 and 4.
Is this posted on the website?
It is.
And we also have live links on our website, so if you go to highlightcanal.org.
So today we are going to walk, here's the canal right behind us. We're going to head out. I will pace at about 3 miles per hour. If you want to walk faster than me, that's fine. If you want to walk slower than me, that's fine. We'll try to keep our eyes on each other, try to stay together, at least within eyesight of each other. If you're up ahead and you see a good place to take a break, pick a shady spot, take a break, and we'll all catch up with you. Our first official break, although we will take little short breaks between now and then, is at the Starbucks over on Tower Road. And there's bathrooms, and you can get whatever you want from Starbucks. Sound good? All right. Everybody ready? Everybody got water? Let's walk. I'm sorry you guys had all that stress to get here. Good morning. Yes, you do. No, he's a working boy today. I want to get my camera out. Isn't this grass awesome? It's so, this is actually, I think this is considered a medium tall grass, and there's actually a tall grass, or this might be the tall grass that isn't tall yet.
In August.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you think about this covering the entire plains,
I've often thought of
and there's 20 million bison in it,
can't even imagine.
yeah. Or more, I think it's more than 20 million. I think
It
it's,
was gorgeous. Can you imagine these original explorers?
well,
Day after day, like heading west, heading west.
and they, well, can you imagine heading west in this, and all of a sudden you see those big damn mountains
No,
pop up?
no,
And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What is that?
Wait a minute.
Or the trappers. I mean, you don't hear about so many trappers getting killed by the Americans. Really. I think they just kind of avoided the conflict. I think there was probably more than, I think they probably had that relationship.
God, you would hope.
Traffic, trade. They had that's considered
I think. I don't know. I don't know my grasses. So, yeah. I just love touching it. Can you imagine like the sound this makes when the wind blows through it? No. Oh. So I think this is First Creek. Josh, do you know, is this First Creek? Okay. Yeah, but it's not the canal. I am so glad you're out here, and nice to meet you, and you know,
remind
it's
me
gonna be.
so much of my. I used to sing with Sweet Adelines.
Oh,
You kind of remind me of my director.
well, I can promise you, you don't want me to sing.
You what? To sing?
You don't want me to sing.
Yeah. But we all have our.
So, I love to sing. Love to sing. I sing all the time. I sing in the shower. I sing when I'm driving, but I'm terrible at it.
Oh.
And so, many of my loved ones have heard me sing, and they've asked me not to sing.
Not to sing. We used to do that.
And they would say things like, "What'd you do with the money?" You know, the money that I didn't use to go to singing lessons.
That cat's tail. That's
Yeah.
my husband.
So my husband, my second husband, finally said, "I'm going to get you singing lessons." So he buys me like for my birthday or something a pack of six or something. Oh, look at this! Is this actually a marker? Look, a marker!
Oh, well, there you go. 66.
Yay! All right, like, who wants to get over there and get a picture?
I think we should all get a
Well, we got to be in the picture. Whoever wants to get in there with the grass. All right. Yay! Get in there. Whoever wants to get in the mile marker picture. This is a big moment. It's our first marker.
Oh, stop. We just have to jump up and down.
All right. So do something fun. Like, yay! Awesome. Perfect. Yay! Mile marker. Our first one.
That's the first one we've seen.
Yeah. So anyway, so he buys me the six pack, right? Or whatever. And so I go to this, it's like a music store, and in the back they have little tiny rooms, but you know, there's a piano room and there's a, you know, and there's, so my singing teacher says, go out, you know, come in here, we're going to come in the piano room. And so she hits, like, I guess middle C on the piano, and she says, okay, can you make this sound? Right? So, you know, I'm not even gonna like tell you what I tried. So I try to do middle C, and she's like, you know, higher, lower, higher, lower. I cannot hit it.
You don't hear it.
But no, it's not that I don't hear it. I can't make it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can't make it, because I can hear the difference in notes,
No.
and I can hear people's voices change, and you know, you play keys or the scale, and I can hear the scale. I can't match it. And she goes, so she's so patient and kind. She keeps trying. She keeps hitting the note. Higher, lower, 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 lower. And she finally, she honest to God said to me, she goes, I'm not going to let you cash in your certificate. You, I was like, okay. Well,
I remember
anyway.
when I was in campfire camp, we had one girl. You know, you always have to do skits.
Yeah, I was a campfire girl. Did you sell the toffee covered peanuts? Well, that's how I learned all my sales skill, was selling toffee covered peanuts, knocking on all the neighbors' doors.
What? Was this as a scout?
You know, a campfire girl. Campfire girl.
I have heard of them.
Yeah.
We had one in competition. We had one girl in our group that was absolutely tone deaf and couldn't, so we just made her mouth the words.
Oh my God.
But I never heard her feeling.
That is so funny when you mentioned that. I knew a woman who was trying to get out of some classes, so she joined the choir, and she couldn't sing it. She just sang go watermelon, 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 watermelon.
I wish I would have known that.
She couldn't sing a note, but she just smiled a lot.
One of my worst memories is I was in 7th grade church choir or something, or youth group choir or something. And so I went to practice one night, and they had, you know, the stadium steps, you know, that you're all standing, the risers. And I was up in the back, and we're singing whatever. And the teacher says, or the instructor says, somebody is off key, and she goes like this, and she stops at me, and she says, it's you. And I'm like, you know, in front of all everybody.
That really makes us feel good, doesn't it?
And I left. I mean, I left. I never went back.
My director was kind of like that too. She would call you out, and we had 170 women in this Sweet Adeline course. That's why I quit. So I was like, "You're wrong woman. You can't talk to me."
That's the, I mean, you're taught not to, I mean, I guess in those days, I had to sing the Star Spangled Banner in fourth grade. That was traumatizing.
I bet.
That's a hard song.
Yeah, I mean, you feel that the kids were feeling for you, thinking, thank goodness I didn't have to. It was painful.
Yeah, I always loved singing in front of people. Me, I was like,
Good for you.
that was kind of.
So this purple,
That's kind of my personality.
it's called spiderwort. Spiderwort. And the white is yarrow.
Isn't that an herb?
It is. It comes in white and yellow. It grows great in your yard. This over here is some sort of thistle, that tall one.
Yeah, I see a lot of
Flowers on them.
This pink, I call them pinks. I don't know what they're called. They're just pinks. The little pink ones.
I see some burgundy, orange ones in the last. The last way.
Yeah.
so remote.
Yeah, we're out in Green Valley Ranch. You work at the airport and do a lot of airport time.
Look at Green Valley as we used to know. Most of the towns around here, it's just too remote. It's more the suburbia.
Yeah.
You have to call it suburbia. It's almost stuck out in the middle of what they say.
Well, they said that about the airport when they built it. Now what they
Creep,
the stuff
bit
on
by
the way.
bit, it's creepy.
So I do a walk called Bison Bombs and Biplanes,
Oh,
which is a history of the Stapleton, Mayor Stapleton, the Stapleton Airport, the Stapleton neighborhood, the Arsenal, and the Wildlife Refuge, that whole story. And when they first put in the Stapleton Airport, it opened up the day before Black Tuesday. And when they had the idea, let me cross the street here, they said it's out in Rattlesnake Holler. Who's going to go all the way out there? Oh. this tall grass just awesome? Beautiful.
If I remember right, it was either the geography class or the geology class that talked about climax vegetation. Climax vegetation is when you get to, if the climate's not changing very rapidly and year after year the climate's pretty similar, then the plants that eventually take over, that is climax vegetation.
Oh, that's interesting.
So on the greens we had these tall grasses.
Yeah. The, but not that particular species. There's lots of different milkweeds. Are you saying it's that one?
Milkweed.
Okay. Yeah.
Milkweed.
Milkweed in general.
They need it.
Yeah.
They've been flowering up everywhere.
Yeah.
So the monarchs this year, they actually rebounded a little bit.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah. So in the first place, Johnson, almost exclusively about Texas, and they come in and it's covered in this grass. So the farmers think, oh my God, this is fabulous, and they bring in all their cattle. And what they don't realize is
They're eating. Yeah.
there's that grass to grow,
Yeah.
and there's no dirt under it. We need to do that because it can cover.
I just love all this tall grass. It's so pretty.
High school. It's coming back to me. Yeah, so we grew up with really good family friends. Lived out in smaller town called Canal. Yeah, yeah. They even lived in a smaller, no, my parents met a couple at church.
We've got a whole flock of owls. An owl rookery. And then the one doesn't fit. That one was on sale. It's nice though that someone's planting along. Looks like they got some fruit trees. They plant. Ah.
They go through all the water issues and the dirt issues and how that part of Texas got so incredibly poor.
Look at this fabulous garden here. So look, it's 2 or 3. It's like 4 houses, unless someone's making a relationship with their neighbors. Oh, I gotta take a picture of their little sign there.
Notice Corey.
So, life, I can't complain too much. I'm still here. Much love to everyone. Sometimes the grass will appear greener on the other side, but it has been fertilized by bullshit. Only a fool doesn't believe in God, and I think there are a lot of fools in this country of ours. The Dead Walnut News. Boy, somebody likes garlic. Look how beautiful this is. I don't know.
That might be that wandering onion.
This is right here? This one, what's that? I think that's garlic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. nice little habitat this row here.
So is this still first Creek?
No, First Creek. This is the canal.
This is the canal.
Yeah. Yeah, we passed First Creek. And I'm hoping today, it's up here, we find one of the head canals, or the head gates.
That reminds me. Did you know that historians tell us
Look at that hawk up there on the roof. Latina, 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 Latina! Look at the hawk. I'm sorry. I apologize. Where'd Latina go? She must have walked ahead of us. Are we the tail end? Oh, good. For what? Oh, well.
we constitute the sag wagon.
Yeah, everybody's gonna walk their own pace. That's fine. You're a what? Me too. Good for you. Well, my whole yard is native vegetation. So, but a lot of stuff we see out here is in my yard. Oh, really? Good for you. Do you have any, is there any pawpaw around here? There's Latina up there. I knew she was around somewhere. So here's some of our cottonwoods. So is that over there, is that sumac, the green? Yeah. No, this the stalk. The stalk.
Oh,
That
that,
stuff, yeah.
That's,
Amaranth. Yes, amaranth. Okay. Well, we got 71 miles to come up with it, so. Doc? Yes. You know, I don't know, because that would require me having to go look at every sign up, so I don't know. But I'd say about a dozen, just from, you know, raising of the hands. Excellent. Yeah? Yeah? Which one? This one? That's true. you on that. I don't like the, you know, I took a native plant class. I know what that's called when you've got multiple trunks that make one. All right, ladies, so up ahead, we've got some, hopefully things to talk about up ahead, so we'll see. We think we've got a head get up.
Just kind of the same kind of design. I don't
Okay.
know much about the farmers one. I know that's up north from here, but they're not like related in terms of. Yeah, a lot of folks would like when I say, oh, I'm going to the town, I'm just going to they wait to go get talk about the farmers.
I think it's don't speak, don't tell.
Just
Don't.
got it. I got it. I get it. Well, I went by here. It was just kind of, it was too much for me. I picture, the Scotland sounds lovely. And I would like to know what it is.
Chris Ashton. So she and I are doing Scotland together, and we're doing Oaxaca together. But the Portugal Camino, I don't know if she's doing a trip for that or I don't know.
I talked to Sheila because she's I didn't know if on some of the walks you would send your
Pack. It's actually just right back in here. Let me get up here. All right, who's got our little app? So Starbucks is right back in here, right? On diagonal? Okay. Okay,
Home Depot for us.
it's down there. Yeah, it's at the next intersection down there.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, so,
There might be more toilets than Starbucks when it's one.
you know, we should have pushed the button. Let's go.
Well, I wasn't sure if you wanted to wait for the last week because they're a little late behind.
I'm gonna send, so a lot of people need to pee. So I'm gonna send you guys ahead and I'll wait for them. So you guys are on your own finding Starbucks and we'll meet you there. Okay? That's how we're gonna handle the bathrooms too. We're gonna stay at Starbucks and wait for everybody. Okay, if Latina, where are you? You're leading to Starbucks. Okay, off you go. Follow Latina.
I think that's the underpass for that new trail. See
It
it?
is.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, yay.
Exciting.
Yay. You can see the rail, you see where the tractors are? That's the underpass for the first creek that's going to connect up with the High Line. Lucerito Jr. Lucerito Jr. I don't. Ah. little lover of light. A little loose. So loose is L-U-Z, right?
Yeah. That is the route.
So the trail comes along in here, and then it goes under I-70, but there's no, the canal goes under I-70, but there's no trail. So this is a big part of what the Conservancy is trying to connect to get under I-70, or just to show a better experience for getting on Tower Road.
So we're not going to have to backtrack?
No, we're heading parallel, we're parallel to the trail right now. We just can't walk it. Yeah, I don't either.
I'm philosophically opposed to it.
You know, even though they had an arrow, you still had the right of way. Yeah. Pedestrians always have the right of way. Yeah. But nonetheless, my apologies for my outburst. I get a little defensive about people not paying attention to pedestrians.
So what percentage of the walk have we accomplished so far?
So it's 71 miles.
No, I mean today.
Oh, today we have about a mile and a half left. Yeah. So the Starbucks is going to come in right at the right time. Yeah, from here they get longer. We are at about mile 4 for today, so about mile 62-ish, about somewhere. If we were to drive to our cars, it'd be about a mile, but the canal kind of wiggles a little bit, and so we're going to walk on the canal as much as we can. There's this one area I'm not sure about, but it's like 100 yards. So, but we're going to stay on the canal. So our next stop's going to be our cars. It's really not that far, but we are going to stay together as we get over the interstate, over Tower, and back on the trail. Let's stay together, and then when we get back on the trail, it's pretty self-explanatory from there. It's like a mile and a half probably. Yeah, a mile and a half. Because it's a mile drive, but it's about a mile and a half because the canal wiggles. Okay? So let's be careful in the parking lots. You know, crazy drivers. Yeah, don't have to yell at anybody.
Yes,
Yeah, we're staying on
for
this
the
side of
most
Tower.
We'll
Yeah.
cross over.
And the last place we cross is right before our cars.
Yep, correct.
Yeah. The what?
Look like,
Oh yeah, where were you guys?
and then that's what Robin did. She goes, well, that's right.
You're like, I'm here. I'm like, no, you're not here. All right, let's take a left here. There you go. I'm leaking. There we go. Let me fix my leaks. Yeah, the brakes do wonders, don't they? You don't think you really need it, and then you do it, and then you're like, oh, I feel so much more perky.
Coffee helped a little too.
Did it? Slam some caffeine. You know, my mom always said, she started drinking coffee in her 30s, and she always said to me that I would start in my 30s. I don't drink it yet.
Yeah?
I do like my chocolate though.
Study just came out, I think yesterday, saying that no carcinogen risk coffee.
You know, every other day there's a study about coffee.
It's good for you, so I'm going to go with that.
It's really hot.
Yes, the really hot, yes.
So, have you seen John Oliver's take on scientific studies? It is.
I bet it's great. I bet it's great.
Scientific studies show.
The UN backed this one.
You can.
Well, that makes it totally official
Totally,
because there's
totally
no
official.
politics involved in the UN.
Yeah, no politics at all.
I'm
So
sorry.
that's the thing with, you know, as master gardeners, we were only given info fact-based, research-based. Well, it's out of CSU. CSU is a research publisher.
Do you work for the extension? Or?
No, I'm a master gardener.
For what county? Or Denver? I've been promoting the Jeffco Native Plant Master Garden series. Oh, it's fantastic. You guys, let's go through the grass here, and we'll catch the sidewalk. So I retire August 1st. I do. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. So I'm very excited. I want to start taking ollie classes and stuff. And then we'll take a right. They would still be at UD. Aren't they at UD? Isn't there a Lowry campus? Okay, good.
But ollie classes are, they're pretty neat. Like Ollie West is west of 32nd Ward. I don't
Okay.
know where Ollie South is. So that might be simple for me.
Yeah, I haven't looked that much into it to know exactly what I'll do.
Actually, west would be too bad for you because it's a straight shot on the
West? Where?
west of I-70 Ward.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be alright.
It's right at 7.5 miles from my house. Liked it. That first turn that I went there. I don't like 32nd.
Alright, this is what I was afraid of. There's no sidewalk on this side.
Oh, just across the other side?
Do you know what the sidewalk? Yeah. So,
There's a sidewalk on the other side.
yeah. But then we gotta cross back over to pick up the
We'll do
trail.
other lights, yeah.
Is there a light there to cross back over? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cross the interstate, and then there's it's at the other light. Can we cross back over?
I think so.
Okay.
It's good. This one really highlights the challenges.
Yeah, it does.
So is this, as of now, where the Highline Canal is?
So the Highland Canal
It's right. Yeah, it's with the tree there.
just east of us.
Yeah.
A great way to find a spot to canal from a distance is just to look for tall trees.
Cottonwoods.
Cottonwoods. So you can see kind of a line of those trees right there. That's the canal.
So is there any kind of
No trail over there. It's one of our big kind of disconnect areas.
I can't remember how we
You know what? We've got a little narrow. Let's stay on this side. We've got a narrow sidewalk. We've got a good sidewalk on the bridge, so we'll stay on this side. Yeah.
We'll have to go single file.
Yeah.
So if you squint over here, I don't know if you can see anything. The grass is so long. But the Highline Canal Preservation Society did put in a mile marker in this little section. It's one of the ones that has a picture of the building. Is that 61? No.
Yeah, it's 62, I think it is.
62.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
A little post out there in the field.
I will. Latina, could you help me cross the street up there? I'm going to tell people where this marker is. So, if you look just at 1 o'clock out in the green past, there's a post sticking up. That's mile marker 62. So, and the canal goes underneath the freeway. I'll pass that back. Okay, so if you look out here about 1 o'clock in the grassy area, you see a post sticking up.
Yeah.
That is mile marker 62. And that's where the canal is at the moment, and it goes underneath the interstate.
Oh, okay. At least we can see it that
Yes.
way.
The canal maps show each marker.
Yeah, yeah.